So the Ski Club of Great Britain recently produced a report, and that report showed that in terms of overall participation, it was 66% men, 34% women. I wondered, kind of two-part question really, why do you think that is, and what do you think can be done to redress that and to improve the balance?
Firstly, I was really surprised when I saw that stat.
Yeah.
I live in a world where all my friends, all my female friends are the same as me. They all love to charge, they all love to explore their boundaries. So skiing, heli-skiing, it's definitely on all their agendas. I think that having become a mum in the last few years and soon to be a mum again, there are a lot of pressures and expectations on you, whether that's you become a full-time mum or you go back to work.
Yeah.
I think it's really difficult for time management for a lot of these mums out there who run their families, and they neglect themselves. Their needs and wants and their luxury, like skiing is, becomes a last resort. It's like, right, I'm going to sort my kids out. My husband, he needs to go on boys' trips. I will work and stay at home and tie everything together.
Right, but from what you're saying there, we need to sort of redress that a little bit.
We do, and you can see that with the amount of holidays that are booked by women that they don't go on. It's really high.
Okay.
They are organising the family. They put everyone else's needs first.
Yeah.
And it definitely shouldn't be this way.
And how do you think that we could adjust for that within skiing in the UK, for example?
I think it's more of a society thing. I think women need to come out. I went straight back to work at 10 days when Lockie was 10 days old, and I was a full-time mum and I was working, and it was really important for me to do that because I didn't want to lose my own identity. I have seen a lot of people quit their jobs and just live through their kids, and it doesn't make them happy.
Yeah, and I think it's what works for you. Knowing you and your personality, it wouldn't work for you at all if you weren't, involved in all the different things that you're in.
I'm a better mum to my son and my boys to be because I follow my passions. It means that I enjoy every moment I have with them. Because I'm confident in who I am as a person as well as a mum.
Yeah, with heli-skiing and backcountry, probably feel there's an even greater bias towards men. What do you think, might be putting women off doing something like heli-skiing, for example?
I think it's because heli-skiing is always promoted as something that's quite dangerous, that's out there, that's unique, because you're charging down these faces. And actually, in reality, 90% of the heli-skiing that you see in movies is not accessible to Joe Bloggs.
Yeah.
It's for the very elite, these people who have made a living out of it, who do it day in, day out. When I go heli-skiing, it feels safe, it feels easy on my body. You're bouncing out there on these powders of snow, on these with amazing guides around you. And I think that we don't promote that kind of safe, fun side enough.
Yeah.
It's always been, right, this is so gnarly, this is so extreme. Look at this face, not, oh my gosh, that was so much easier than I thought.
Because this winter you're going out to Alanya with James or heli-ski. Are you hoping by being involved with that trip it would help, influence more women to go heli-skiing?
So many of the girls I know who charge on piste still don't think they're good enough to go heli-skiing.
Right.
And yet boys I know who have half their capabilities, they're booking heli-ski trips left, right and centre.
Yeah.
There is a lack of confidence because of a lack of understanding of what heli-skiing is. And I think that's because we love watching these movies where they're winning NAR points because they're dropping cliffs and jumping out of helicopters. The beginning of Ski Sunday, it's epic, it's great. Graham and Ed jump out of a helicopter, and that's what people see.
Yeah, that's what they see. But in fact, I think I talked to them about it. They don't really jump out of a helicopter, do they?
They don't. It's not even real.
Yeah.
But I think that's because they wanted to do something that shocks and excites.